guys, Josiah Gamer 777 here, and today we're going to be watching Minecraft's video he made of grading my roleplay episode 2. The reason I'm not doing episode 1 is because some of them did make sense, but after watching episode 2's version of it, there was so much I could defense about this episode that could be easily explained. So today we're going to be going over the things that Mike says were judges and going to explain why they don't make sense.
Gamer 777 here.
Here we go.
Before this video begins, I want to tell you guys that this will be recorded through all of our perspectives. That means William, Mike,
repeated audio.
So, the reason that is repeated audio is due to the fact that I wanted to feel kind of like it was just a continuation. So, basically, would you, if you were trying to work on role plays and constantly try to put them out, would you want to make a custom audio for every single one? Would you really want to do that? Or would you rather just use the same audio since it gets the point across? That really doesn't make too much sense.
I can't believe there was a house for rent.
Yep, there was.
Well, and out of the library now. And two, there was no books to me.
Ah! Jesus, that was really loud. Also, it sounded like you had a stroke. You okay, Josiah?
That didn't sound anything like a stroke. I simply had to, since I lost the original audio and video clip, I had to go and reenact all those voice acting scenes because I did not have them anymore.
What the? I know what I saw. I don't know who you are, murderer. But I will find you and hopefully find you before you kill anyone.
Honestly, you should have added some video clips to show what was happening. Even like a 10% opacity would probably be best for this.
Again, as I may have said before, I had lost the audio clips by the time episode 2 was in creation. I had lost all the clips to episode 1 because after I make a video, I don't keep the video footage. I just chuck it out the window. So putting in scenes like this, I didn't have that on my hands, and I didn't want to have to cut out clips from actual recording time since those pieces were better on their own. Basically, in other words, I didn't want to take one and put it in another when it would just look weird. It's not like episode 5 where I had a few spare pieces left. And also, the black screen just made it easier for me to pop the episode out faster.
I feel great!
Visible part of map that was not worked on.
We did not build the map. I'm just going to say that. We used the map, but we can't work on something when we don't have the understanding of what we're supposed to build behind it. Because what were we supposed to build? What were we supposed to build back there that people would wonder, why don't they just go there instead? That people will just ask questions and would honestly make it a lot more difficult because it would take more time and effort. Because, you know, people want to role plays constantly, so if you don't, not as many people want to see what you create. So we improvised and got what we got. So the excuse for saying the obvious edge of the map, we didn't really pay attention to that at the time. We were still new to this. At least I was still new to this.
Of course, there's still that murder outside. Somewhere that I saw like a few days ago. By the right side of my furniture is here. Glad I'm not sleeping on the floor anymore because that was insufferable. Well, time to head on downstairs. And when did this chest get here? From William.
Fun fact, William couldn't make it to the recording session, so Josiah decided to boot him out for episode 2.
William?
Okay, I'm gonna say that was half true, but also half not true. I was originally planning to try to create some type of superstition that would make some people point out to one person over the other, and I couldn't really think of anything. So when William said he couldn't make it to the recording, I decided then and there that was what was going to happen. So the idea of it was already going to happen, but the thing that happened was what happened. So it's not that he could, even though he could not make it, we could have rescheduled. I thought this was actually a perfect time to just work with what I had.
Dear Josiah, Michael, my moving truck forgot my location, so I'm gonna be out of town for a day or so. Totally. Okay. Say hi to the new person for me and see you tomorrow. Okay. It's kind of a crazy place. We actually visited the school a few days ago, and something happened, but we don't need to talk about that right now.
Why would you say that? It makes you suspicious.
That is the point. And as you know, later in the episode, spoilers for people who haven't seen it, although you probably won't be watching this video, haven't seen it. Hannah's meant to notice the suspicious actions of Josiah and Mike going like, oh, nothing, and all that, etc. It's meant to be suspicious. So saying that that's not good for the fact that we're trying to be suspicious, it really doesn't make sense.
Michael! Mike! Mick Michelson! The new person's here.
The new person.
This is Hannah. This is Michael.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Hannah. I'm Mike.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We call him Mike for short because it's funner.
Right, okay.
So you like the new lamps that got here during our 4 days of watching that school from afar?
This lamp's position is perpendicular and not parallel to the floor, which kind of triggers me since the other one is parallel to the floor.
I don't know why that is a big deal, because it is just set design, and we were just trying to make a good-looking room for something that literally only got some lamps and a bed.
Sorry, how about this?
I just like this part.
She sleeps in your bed.
No,
you sleep on the floor like
that's what
old
Mike
times.
says.
Perfect.
Oh, I like
That
the
was
sound
only
of
4 days ago!
Okay, guys, let's just go, you know?
You seem really excited to go there.
Yes, wait, lag?
Yep.
I didn't see any lag there.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh!
It looks like Josiah screaming was the one that scared Hannah, not the teacher.
But she had delayed reaction to both of us. So if she got scared from me, then that's not possible because the scream did not sound, or the does not sound like it came from me. And plus, my scream did not sound like a like you're scared of the scream type scream. It just sounded like a whoa type scream. So
He did that! I forgot he did that. Tell our teacher, I forgot he did that. Hello there. Again, teacher. Oh, it's you guys. Kids are really just breaking the rules by just going to school on a Saturday. I won't tell. But you're probably gonna get in trouble with any other teachers, even though I don't think there are really any others in the school. But not really my cup of tea, so I'm just gonna go now. So, bye.
So there's a couple of things wrong with this green screen smoke effect. One, it overlaps the black bars on the bottom of the screen. Two, the teacher, you can obviously see him disappearing because the smoke doesn't cover him. And three, it's slightly unnecessary since he didn't use it in the first episode.
Why
Really?
not?
So, in that scene where he disappears. In the first episode, I never used green screen before, ever, in my life. So, when I did that, I was just thinking, alright, he disappeared. So then, in episode 2, when I finally knew how to use green screens, I thought it would be to my advantage that I could use the green screen to make it look like he actually poofed, like he does. And as for the green screen effect being on the bottom of the screen, I didn't know how to size and position yet. I am much better with green screens now, and I don't have a problem with that issue. And it's just not the easiest thing to work with. And as for the teacher disappearing, that was the point, Mike. That was the whole point. You could see him disappearing because you're meant to see him disappearing. The smoke fix just meant to make it look more something. Basically make it look better than in previous episode. So people still could see him poof away.
Oh no.
Is it haunted?
No reason. Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
Oh.
Let me just jump.
There
on
was
here.
no lag there.
Oh, jeez. I thought I would hear the looks from.
That wasn't any lag either.
Guys sound suspicious.
No suspicion here.
That's the sound you don't want to make when you're trying not to be suspicious.
Again, the whole point was supposed to be suspicious. Also, we don't need to watch these eerie scenes. Besides, he just complains about me saying, "What's this?" What he didn't know when he said that was I was referring to what was the stairs doing there. Like, what was the part that I was currently looking at? Like, what did these stairs lead to? He thought I was referring to what are stairs, because I know what stairs are. He just thought I meant the stairs. You know, he didn't know I meant down the stairs. So I have to do a bit of their read, thanks to him.
It's the theater.
Jack!
Oh, I really like this scene. It was hilarious.
Hello?
I'm not gonna make it.
We all laughed at this scene.
I've
Just
got
hold
something to
on.
tell you.
What is this?
My real name, it's not Jack.
What? You lied to me this whole time?
It's,
You could drown. I don't care.
it's Jacob. I'm gonna drown now.
Oh, that was a scene of comedy for me.
I will never let go.
Oh, I'm alive.
I'm alive. Let's get off the stage now.
Guys,
We need to.
Bed.
Wait. Why? Why did that go up? Please tell me. Why did that go up? That was one of the funniest scenes literally in all of episode 2. So why? It seems like you're just trying to come up with an excuse to judge it.
Time,
Leave.
really?
We need to leave.
yeah.
Why? Can
I'm
we just
tired,
stay like a
okay?
little longer?
No, We need.
I need my 14
We
hours.
need to leave. Huh? What the? What? Did the door just close?
Wait.
Uh,
What just happened?
No,
you're kidding. Are we locked in
what
here?
the door's locked.
don't know if this matters a lot, but this sound effect's from Gary's mod, or Half-Life, for all those people that are very specific.
What the?
I got that sound effect off the internet. I found it on YouTube, thought it sounded good, and I worked with it. I did not mean for it to be from anything like that. I just simply thought it sounded like a good sound effect for locked doors.
Huh?
What the heck?
It's locked. Huh?
This didn't happen before.
What is going on? Maybe we should not be in this current area. Let's look for the teacher. Maybe they have a key. Maybe they accidentally locked us in, not realizing we're here. Come on. Let's find the teacher. We can't seem to find the teacher.
You can hear the music cut again.
There was no cutting in the music. The music had just started due to a change in tone, because the music was meant to be in a change of tone originally, but I decided to cut my stuff into different scenes. So when he's complaining about them audio cutting or the music cutting to a different song, dude, you really don't know how. That's like 95% of role plays do that. Tons of role players do that, even famous ones. They just cut the audio and they don't just go like, oh yeah, now we're gonna do the fade-in effect and do that for all songs in yada yada. They don't always do that. They also, actually try to just cut in the musical audio. So that was a pretty lame excuse.
Not in the library. We just checked. How about what do we do?
Maybe we should split up?
What? No, don't. It could. He could. It could. No. No. I mean, no. That's just not a good idea.
Well, we can cover more ground that way, okay?
No. We have to stick together.
What are you guys not telling me?
Nothing.
This
Did he
doesn't seem
seriously?
like
Did he
nothing.
seriously put that there?
All right, guys, mute yourselves. I'm continuing to record.
This error could have easily been muted in the editing software.
That was a thing. When I did accidentally upload that with that little error on it, it was already too late. The episode had already been uploaded and already been viewed by a couple different people. And after all the effort that was put into the creation of the episode, I was really tired and didn't want to have to go back and fix something. So I just said, ignore what is said there. So saying something could have fixed that easily, if I decided to go and try to fix that, that would result in probably the results of suddenly everything just got quiet. Like everything went silent for a second. So if I went back to fix that, that'd be a very big issue. Because I had already lost most of the files for the part when it was uploaded. So yeah, saying that something could have fixed that, I didn't have the part anymore, basically, and the episode was already up, and people were already watching it. So better to just go with what you have than ruin what you have.
There seems to be.
There is this one block on the floor that is different and is triggering me. Why?
The reason behind that block was because we wanted a place where the teacher would walk for that scene, so it made it pretty clear where the teacher was supposed to stand. Since I was not the one controlling the teacher at that time, since I normally do some of the body acting, I did not have the ability to choose where to go. I had to explain to someone else. So the block was meant to be there to ensure that the person who was body acting knew exactly where to stand. And don't worry, we patched this up before the series continued. Just thought it would be a good pointer so that way the person body acting it would know what they were doing.
A weirdness going on in this school. Why is things acting so weird around here? Huh? Who are you? What are you doing in my school? Don't come any closer. I don't know who you are, but this is my school. Leave everyone out of this. I don't know who you are. Get back. I said get back. 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 I said back. I said...
That was a much better death. It was improved from episode 1. Props for that.
Thanks, but still.
No, I actually heard.
Episode 1 was hard enough, because William was body acting the murderer and he fails. Kind of at that.
I don't know what's up with that.
Oh my
What
god.
the heck?
What the?
Nah, I'm just
What?
kidding. He didn't actually say the F word. He just said Hulk.
I would never say. Okay. I would never say that word. I have never said it in my life. I do not plan to say it. I do not plan to ever think of it. Even if I had a script as my voice actor career that required me to say that, I would not say it. I'm never planning to say that word, and I will never say that word. I said what the Hulk in that scene. Not what the beep. And yes, I just said beep. I would not say an actual word.
What the? Is that? He's twitching. What the? Is this? The teacher's dead.
He just keeps complaining about issues in the filming industry.
Something that just happened here. And then he slipped.
Skipping that.
Something happened. Don't know what. Definitely not. And yeah,
I don't want to look at it. Can we please go somewhere else? Not
agreed.
with him. I want to go on the second floor.
All right. So, do you guys think we should stick together now?
Yeah, for real.
Yes.
True, during that day, there was a bunch of lag going on.
These sinks do not look very suitable for washing hands. They look more like potion cauldrons.
That fourth wall break was so painfully obvious that I have to give it another judge.
That was not a fourth wall break. I was simply pointing out that they looked a lot more like potion cauldrons than they did sinks. I was not breaking any fourth wall, and it was actually, if he thought that was a fourth wall break, that was not intentional. I was just saying that they looked more like cauldrons than sinks. That was not a fourth wall break.
Huh? Mike?
Why? Why? What? He screams and...
Heck, what was that?
What?
Mike? Mike? What was that? Mike? Was that Mike? What the heck? Mike?
Oh yeah, did I forget to tell you guys that this video was recorded in 25 FPS? So if I slow-mo it, you can see that it lags slightly. Or not lags, but like the whatever motion blur glitches.
Mike?
There was no motion blur glitches, and this was recorded in 30 FPS. There was no lag at all. There was literally nothing. I do not know what you were talking about. I feel like one of those thin people just reviewing a video, just
What the-
deciding
Where was the
what's-
screen? Where?
I don't know.
Oh, that was weird.
Maybe in the office?
Yeah, that was one mistake we
Office?
had,
Why
but
do
I
you
worked
think
with it.
Being in the office. I don't.
I don't know.
Ah!
Oh my god!
What the? Mike! Mike!
No, we were one away from 100 judges.
Oh, come on,
and there's nothing else I can give it. Oh well. Well, maybe I could think of something. No? Okay. You'll have to wait till episode 3, I guess.
Fun fact about this, even though when he graded episode 1 of the roleplay, I gave him permission to do that, the second episode, he just shot it out of the blue. I seriously did not permit him to do this. He just did it. Story and plot. I don't think that's kind of in that position. I actually thought it was very well suited to the fact that the murder mystery actually started to become a murder mystery. Quality, I mean, it wasn't the best quality, but it was the best I had at the time. Editing, still into editing when I made this, so I kind of understand that. Lag issues, half the lags you said in that weren't even lag issues. I literally only saw 2 actual lag issues the entire time. I saw little to no lag issues. Nope. So yeah, guys, that was me looking at Mike's judging video on the second episode of the roleplay. After watching it the first time, I thought, dude, half this stuff doesn't even make sense. It is easily self-explanatory. But I thought it was kind of unclear, so I decided, even though he is just doing this for fun, I would try to explain why some of those don't make sense. It's kind of like me when I used to upload animation like sin videos that I called plot sins. Most of them were just opinion. I didn't actually put in good plot points that makes it feel like that was important. So yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna do this in the future any more than once, but I just thought, Mike, yeah, I need some improvements in saying this, since half this stuff wasn't even true. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. This was a small little video I thought I'd upload today as well. So 2 videos today. And yeah, thank you all for watching. And Mike, if you're listening, dude, you gotta come up with better judges. Peace, guys. Or should I just say it normally? Peace.